Welcome back, guys, and thank you. In my previous recording, I've installed Windows 2019 Server um, on my VMware workstation, and I've named it VMDC, VM-DC01. So today is our aim is to promote this server as the first domain controller in our lab. So let's get started. So the first thing I've done is I've removed into VMDC01, and also I've made sure the name is that's something that I like. So you guys can pick whatever the name you like. So I've called it the same as matching the one in VMware Workstation. So you can rename that. And also I've made sure that I have a statically assigned IP address from the range that you're running your network. In my case, I have assigned which is 192.168.0.5, and of course you guys do that in whatever your network is. And DNS server address is its own address, because that'll be our first DNS server as well. So let's continue with this. Okay, and first you guys need to do is open up the server manager, and if I click on local server, you guys can see the name of the computer, and it is still in work group, and of course the IP address of the network card. So I'll click on add roles and features. Before you start, it give you the first prompt is to have a IP address assigned, and of course the strong administrator password, and all the Windows patching is done. So once you've guys done that, click on next. Role-based and feature-based installation, that's what we're doing, and obviously give you the name of your server and the IP address, and clicking on next. And today we will be installing Active Directory Domain Services, and these are the sub feature sets that we need in order to install Active Directory Services. Click on add, next. I'll leave that a blank, next. In this, if you are running Azure Active Directory, you guys can configure that option, or you can learn a little bit more about it. In this exercise, we'll just go to next, and we go install. Okay, so the installation is completed. Now you've got an option here to promote this server to a domain controller from here, or we can go click on close, and then you get the little exclamation triangle on the server manager. So if you click on that, and you still got the same option as well. So we'll click on that, promote this server. So this is your first domain controller, so we'll be adding a new forest, and I will call it lab.local. So forest functional level and domain function level is still 2016. There isn't any 2019 yet. So once the Microsoft will release that, I'm sure that will change. But at this stage, we'll leave that on 2016. And this is our DNS server as well. And so the global catalog. So global catalogs is enables users to search for the directory information throughout all the domains in the forest. And of course, this is the first one. So this is the hence it's all grayed out, so we can't untick that. And this is our directory services restore password. So I will create that password. So make sure you do keep that handy if you ever do need it. And we'll leave that to you. That's fine. You can ignore that, and they'll give you the NetBIOS name. Okay. Next. Okay, so this is your ADDS database and log files and sysvol. I'll leave that on default. You guys can change it if you like. I normally leave that on default. Review these options. I'm happy with that. Prerequisite check. It will give you if there's any issue, and you just need to resolve that before you go any further. Okay, so it looks like I've got all the checks, so that's all good. So I will click on install. Okay, so now you're about to be signed out, so that looks like that's finished. So we'll go close, and it's restarting. Okay, guys, so it took about 5 to 10 minutes to restart the server and finish its doing its configuration. So Let's remote back into the server. Okay, so once logged in, open up Server Manager, and you can see that the computer name VMDC01 and domain is now lab.local. Tools, Active Directory users and computers, and domain controllers, and that's your first domain controller, which is also your global catalog. And that's it. Now, on my next video, we'll use this domain controller to join Windows 10 that I've installed in one of my other video, which I can share the link as well. So thank you very much. If you like my video, please click on like and subscribe. Till then, stay safe. Thank you and goodbye.